Nate, I don't know that I have a specific question about Lance, but this seemed like another game where he came in and created chaos, and it turned out to your favor.
Yeah, you know, I thought he did a good job in the first half, and he had a couple turnovers, but got us going, brought some energy in that first half. Second half, he was solid. You know, brought energy, was making his shots. I thought defensively, he was, you know, keeping his man in front, and he was rebounding the basketball. You know, that's what we expect him to do: bring energy off the bench and be solid on both ends of the floor. And you know, when he plays that way, you know, he really helps this club.
Between him and Bogdanovich, it seemed like you got a good defensive effort on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, well, we wanted to try to keep size. Last game, we started Darren on Simmons, and you know, they're going to Simmons a lot more now than they were early in the season. And you know, the kid is 6'10". We needed to get some size on him. I thought Bojan did a nice job of just staying in front and keeping him, keeping a body between him and the basket, making him go over the top. Lance was the guy who came in after that. That saw a few minutes on him, but Lance and Bojan did a solid job of keeping him in front.
Joel Embiid got Miles Turner in immediate foul trouble. The guy who really had success against him was Al Jefferson. Can you comment on Al's old school approach to going up against the young kid?
Yeah, well, we knew that we had to play a physical style of basketball tonight, and you know, I saw an opportunity to get Al in the game with Domas. We haven't played that lineup a lot this season, but I saw an opportunity to get Al in, let Al lean on big Embiid, and we were going to use our three centers on him, and we did. And you know, he's a big kid. He's a very talented player and very physical. You know, so we needed all three of our bigs to play him. They gave him different looks. I thought they did a solid job.
Obviously, you guys had a rough night defensively last night. I know you weren't here for it, but what is the difference between a night like that, and how do you get this to be a more consistent effort when you're holding teams like this to under 100 points?
Well, you know, we talked about that. You know, I think we have to grow as a team. You know, it's a young team, and it's, you know, it's kind of the dog days of the NBA right before break. You know, guys are battling fatigue, physical fatigue as well as mental, and you have to fight through that. You know, you can't, you know, get to that break or take the break too early, and you know, bodies are tired and beat up, and you know, last night we got off to, you know, a slow start defensively. You know, it was certainly a point of emphasis tonight to get off to a better start and learn to continue to build this time of the season. And you know, this is a good young team that we were facing tonight. We know we're a young team, and we needed to, you know, establish solid defense to start.